Hello everyone, welcome to Crossims. Today I bring you a very fun challenge in The Sims 4 where I decided to combine all of my other favorite building challenges and I decided to make a roulette out of it, and I have a shell built in the game already. So I'm going to use this roulette to decide what to do with every room. So every room is going to be a different challenge. I have every room is a different aesthetic, every room is one style, using the Sims 4 style filters in game. I have solid color, no mistakes, one pack, black and white, budget, a room build generator, no move objects. You would say that no move objects is not a challenge, but for me it is because now I depend on it every time I build. But anyway, I also have using objects you hate, a room that is Townie inspired, and a room that is one specific decade. So now that I have that out of the way, I'm going to spin the wheel to see what we do on the outside. And I'm going to be combining speed build and my reactions to the wheel just because I want to be able to watch Schitt's Creek while I'm building. So anyway, let's spin. Okay, I hope we get something good for the outside. Alright, spinning. And okay, solid color. Honestly, it could be worse, but now I'm just going to see what color we get on the generator. I found this website to generate colors. I'm going to link it in the description. And now I'm just going to try and hope to generate a good color. I hope it's not a color I hate. Ew, beige. Honestly, I don't like beige, but it could be worse. It's not that bad. So, high speed wheel here. Honestly, it wasn't that bad, except for the roofing and for the fact that I had absolutely no options for landscape. I had one tree and some rocks, and that's it. That's all that was in the light brown. I think it is here in the Sims 4, in the light brown style color filter. And I decided to add some windows and all, and I'm going to be adjusting as we go because right now I don't know a lot about what we are going to be doing on the outside. So yeah, I'm going to be adjusting a little bit, but this is it. This is the result. It's very ugly. It somehow looks like an ugly house from a 90s sitcom, but I hope at least the inside can look nice, and I hope that we will at least have some landscape on the patio. But anyway, let's go to the inside. Okay, so let's spin the wheel for the first room on the inside. And we're going to have let's see. Oh no, no. Okay, room build generator. I'm actually very excited for that one. I just found the generator website when I was looking for build challenges, and this may be a little bit cheaty, but I do have a specific room that I left for that space, and all of these websites I'm going to leave in the description. So now I'm just going to randomize, and okay, it's a room type sunroom, interior style, modern farmhouse, and the color palette is black, blue, and green. So yeah, we're going to start building that now. So I had left this room here in the lot specifically for this prompt because I knew it could give you any kind of room, and I wanted to have space for whatever the prompt gave to me. And I was just trying to fight with the curtains to kind of hide the ugly brown that they are. And also, I didn't really know what modern farmhouse was, but I looked some inspiration in Google, and I think I managed to do it right. Green and blue is not something I tend to go for, so it was very fun to just do this type of room. So yeah, I didn't really know what a stone room was. Apparently, it's just dining chairs and plants. But yeah, I really liked how it came out. I think it's my favorite room in the house. Spoiler alert, but it is. I hope it's giving modern farmhouse, but if it's not, sorry, I don't know anything about interior design. But now let's go to the bedroom. Okay, let's spin that wheel and hope for the best. Now, for the bathroom, we are going to have objects you hate. Well, at least it's the bathroom and it's small, so I'll use the objects I hate in the smallest room. Honestly, that's fine. Let's go to the speed wheel. So for this room, I decided to use the outdoor retreat outside shower, the annoying talking bathroom from City Living, and the ugly rug with the little, that's just a bunch of little circles, and that mirror that I don't know how to use anywhere else, and I decided to base it around that. And as I said before, I don't like brown, so I use those towels that I don't like, and here I'm placing the rug. And also I placed a door that I don't use very often, and that has glass, because I would hate to be in a bathroom with a glass door. And also these details that made the bathroom look very gross, so we just have to ignore that it looks very gross, but this is the result I show you at the end. But honestly, it could have been worse. So now I'm just going to move to the living room. The living room is on the entrance, so I hope we get something nice. And I'm going to spin now. And let's hope it's something good. Oh. Okay, it's one style. It could have been worse, and now I'm going to show you the wheel that I made with all of the different filters for the style in The Sims 4. So here is the room. There's a lot of styles, and I'm going to leave this wheel in the description as well. This is using all the style filters on The Sims 4, so now let's spin. I hope we at least have some couches and stuff in the style we get, because that's what's dangerous about this challenge. And apparently we got mission. I have no idea what mission is, but I guess we'll figure it out together. Hi, it's Pitbull me again. So I guess I figured out what mission was, and the answer to what the mission is that it's very ugly. But at least I was happy to find out that we have some couches, some stairs, and some tables and wallpaper and flooring. At least we have everything that we need to make a living room. It may be an ugly living room, but at least it has everything except a TV. There wasn't any TVs here with the mission style. And also, I don't know how this dream home decorator rug fits in this mission style. I thought that would be classified with modern or something like that, but apparently it's mission, whatever mission means. And yeah, it doesn't really fit with the rest of the room, but I still wanted to use a rug. So anyway, this is my room. I decided to size up some plants because we don't have a lot of plants here, and all of the lamps, the ceiling lamps, were very ugly, so I decided to just use some lamps for the walls and hope for the best. Hope that between these lamps and the windows, the room would look kind of fine. And I wanted to use good clutter, but we don't have good clutter on mission, so I just use these boxes. And again, we have no TV in this living room, and we have a very ugly tile flooring. But anyway, this is the style we got. This is the final result, and now we are going to move to the dining room. So for the dining room, we are going to get the no mistakes challenge. That's not very good for me because I tend to just place everything in a room and then arrange it. And also I misclick a lot. So I hope we don't have any major fuck ups here. Let's see. Hi, it's Pitbull me again. And I have to tell you, it was not that bad. Apart from a very annoying mistake that you will see soon, it was very good. I made sure to use the add key liberally so I wouldn't be that dumb and make a lot of mistakes. The only annoying mistake I was that the curtain rod somehow plays up, and now you can see it from the hallway in a room upstairs. So that's not good, but I think I will be able to deal with it and hide it. And also my rug was very small, and I placed some extra paintings on the wall. You can see there I placed one that isn't supposed to be there, and here I placed two paintings that now are going to be glitching, but at least I'm glad I got this one for the living room and that it wasn't that bad. And now I'm going to move to the kitchen. Oh, I love building kitchens in this game, so I hope it's something good. And apparently it's going to be a Townie inspired kitchen. It it's good. I like that. I think it's going to be a good challenge. So now let's see the Townie wheel I made. Honestly, this is very little Townies, but I was feeling lazy, so I just added the most iconic ones for me at the present. So now I'm going to spin. And honestly, all of these are fine. I think like all of them have a very defined style. And oh, is it going to stop? Yes, it's Agnes Crumble Bottom. And oh, that's going to be so cute. We're going to be doing a great kitchen with the cottage living furniture, and it's going to be great. So now let's go to the speed build. So for this kitchen, I decided to channel my inner grandma core. I feel I'm just 25, but I already feel like an old lady. So honestly, this was great for me. I really liked using this cottage living set, and I wanted to add just some paintings from Henford and Bagley, and I wanted to add Agnes purse. And I saw in her wiki article that she really likes cross stitching and cooking, so I wanted to incorporate that. And this is the room. I really liked it. I think it's one of my favorite kitchens I built in this game. I think it was very good that I got Agnes crumple bottom, I could do my best grandma core. So now I'm just going to move ahead to the hallway upstairs. I'm not worried about this one. It's just a hallway, so I'm not really concerned. And let's see what we have. We are going to have, okay, black and white. This is a challenge where you change your computer settings and you make your computer black and white while you are building the Sims, so you don't really see any kind of color or what swatches you are using until you turn the color back on. So as you can see, I have my black and white filter, and let's go building now. Okay, so my goal here was to make it look kind of nice. I wasn't expecting a lot, but I was just using the lightest swatches on everything, and I hope for the best. And honestly, it's just a hallway, so now I just show you how it looks like. When you turn the style filters on, my biggest concern was the art and the frame colors of the art. But anyway, this is just a very small hallway, so now I'm going to turn my filters on. Off, I mean. Ew. I don't like the green lamps. I'm sorry, I just don't like them. But again, it's just a hallway, so I'm not very concerned. It could have been worse. At least we have a lot of white in the chair and the floor and the wallpaper. So yeah, I'm going to move on to the master bedroom, which is much more interesting now. Okay, we're spinning for the master bedroom now. And we're getting, okay, random budget. I hope we can at least afford a bed. But now I'm going to just remove this and go to the random number generator. I place this between 300 and 50,000, so our result is 11,297 simoleons. It's a lot for a bedroom, but I hope we can use the whole budget. And now I'm just going to set the budget using the money sheet, and I'll see you in the speed build. Hi besties, it's Build With Me again. Honestly, I am very, very impressed with myself because I managed to use almost everything in the budget, and I just had one simoleon left when I finished. I'm very impressed. I never managed to do that. I always have like I don't know, 20 simoleons left at the end, and I can't afford anything else. So it was very fun that I managed to use all the budget, and I only have one simoleon left. But I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of panicking a lot because it's a bedroom. So now once I have the bed, the side tables, the dresser, and the TV, I didn't know what else to add. So I decided to just look for expensive stuff. And I added this grandfather clock and an expensive mirror. And I decided to add the expensive pet bowl and a pet bed because honestly I was kind of panicking and I didn't know what else to use. And after that, I just shoved a bunch of expensive art in the wall, and that's how we managed to just have one simoleon left. So this is my room, and now we are going to move to the bathroom here in the master bedroom, or next to the master bedroom. Let's see the spin. Okay, so for the bathroom, we are going to have the one decade challenge, where you base your room in one specific decade. So now I'm going to show you the year generator I found in Google. Okay, so let's generate a year, and the year we are going to get is 2007. Okay, so the early 2000s apparently is lots of statement bathtubs, lots of browns and chunky furniture and marble countertops. And what I remember from my childhood that I really want to add here is a small ceiling lamp that doesn't really light well the room, and it's a very ugly yellow lighting. So let's go. And for the speed wheel, I did manage to find a statement bathtub and a very ugly ceiling lamp that wasn't lighting the room at all. But hey, that was just the early 2000s for you, baby. And I also managed to fit like a makeshift shower because I don't know, I remember those showers from my childhood, and I did use these countertops from Rainbow Magic because they have a marble countertop, and I used those ugly like round sinks that I just associate with the early 2000s for some reason. And there's not a lot to say. It is the bathroom. I weirdly like it. I don't know why. Maybe because it reminds me of my childhood in the early 2000s. But yeah, that's it. I'm just going to move to the bedroom. I think I'll make it a team bedroom. Okay, so we only have 3 prompts left. So let's see what we get. Ooh, what aesthetic. Okay, so I have an aesthetic generator and I'll show it to you. Okay, so I'll link this generator in the description as well. It just gives you aesthetics for your Sims. And let's generate. And it's monochrome. Okay, that's fun. So for the monochrome room, I decided to challenge my inner emo teen. I did have kind of an emo phase when I was in middle school, so honestly, it just felt very easy. Now, if you see my videos in Animal Crossing and everything, you'll know that I love pink nowadays. But I used to be kind of very edgy in middle school, and everything I owned was black. So I was like, okay, let's just channel that and do a bedroom for an emo teen. And I really liked the result. I thought it was very fun. I decided to use that wallpaper to make like a statement wall, and also I decided to just add a bunch of black and white posters and give this teen a guitar. And I know maybe they like bowling, so we're using that bowling poster. And I was too lazy to go into all of the movie posters, but I found one eventually. And here is the guitar that I'm saying. And I never get to use the black floor, so that was good for me. So I just gave him a desk, a bed, and it's a very small room, but I kind of like it. You can barely see everything in it, but that's what an early 2000s emo would want. And we are going very hard with the early 2000s theme here. And now let's go to the bathroom. And we only have 2 prompts left, so let's see what result it gives me. Okay, no move objects. Honestly, that's fine. It's a very small bathroom, so I hope I managed to fit everything with this. Okay, so I did manage to fit everything in this bathroom. As you can see, I turned move objects off. And as I said before, this is a challenge for me because I rely heavily on that cheat. I'm not building unless I'm using move objects because I want everything to look nice, and I'm already scarred for life for Animal Crossing because I can't make my designs look good because we don't have anything close to move objects in that game. So I really appreciate that the Sims team gives us the option to have move objects. So anyway, I didn't manage to fit a towel or everything because somehow it was clipping with the shower, even though I know that I would be able to fit it if I was using move objects. But hey, that's the challenge. So yeah, this is the bedroom. I decided to do the monochrome theme as well. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to move on to the backyard now. Oh, the backyard. Let's see. I wonder what we can get. Oh no, one pack. Who could have seen this? I'm sorry for being annoying, but anyway, I'm just going to use the James Turner random pack generator to see what pack we use for the backyard, and I hope it's something that at least has landscape. So let's see. It's generating. And the first one is outdoor retreat. I think it has landscape, so we're good. And now for the speed build. It's not the style I was kind of going for, and I wanted to add a pool, and this doesn't have any pool trims or pool furniture or anything, so I just decided to shop a bunch of plants in there and hope for the best. But yeah, at least it came out kind of nice, and we do have planters and we do have activities for the backyard, so it's good. I mean, it doesn't really fit the rest of the house, but it's nice. And after this, I'm just going to show you a tour of the finished house. So we are here on the finished house. This is the outside. As I said before, it's like the 90s threw up in here, and it generated a random house for a sitcom, but I'll show you the inside now. As you can see here in the entrance, I added a chest table because if there's something about a Sims build is that Simmers are going to add a chest table. And here is my mission style living room. As I said before, apparently mission is ugly. It's a lot of tile and ugly tile for that. So I decided to kind of match the colors the best as I could. At least we had a bunch of pinks and whites, so I went ahead with that. We don't have a TV, but whatever. And this is my bathroom with a lot of objects I hate, and as you can see it's a yellow abomination, so we're just going to move on. And this is the bare room of the house. Again, I don't know if I managed to give you a modern farmhouse. I looked a bunch of images of modern farmhouse and sunroom on Google, and I tried to just recreate that as best as I could. But at least the color scheme is really nice. If I could change one thing is that I would make the windows white or black to match with the chairs, but we were kind of forced to use the brown ones. But yeah, otherwise it's a very nice room. And now I'm just going to show you my dining room. It was no mistakes, and as I told you, probably you saw that the railing was showing upstairs, and I just had to cover it in the hallway with a rug, and on the teen's bedroom with with the desk. And we had these painting mistakes here and there, but it could have been worse. I misclick a lot, and I didn't misclick in this dining room. So yeah, it could have been worse. And now I'm going to show you the Agnes Crumple Bottom Grandma Core kitchen we made. I honestly love this kitchen. It's kind of plain with the colors because I wanted to use the colors of Agnes's suit. And so I used to use grays and whites. And I also wanted to incorporate her iconic purse. And fun fact about that lady, if you invite Agnes Crumplebottom to your wedding, she will beat the shit out of you during the whole ceremony. So if you want a good laugh, please invite her to your wedding. I invited her because my Sims had no friends and she know she knew Agnes, but it just resulted in Agnes hitting me during my wedding. But yeah, that was a really nice kitchen, and now I'm just moving on to this hallway upstairs. And I did not like the wallpaper or the green lamps, but as I said before, it's just a hallway, so I don't really care. I managed to fit a desk and a computer up in here, but as it is just a hallway, let me just fix that plant that I somehow moved. I don't really care, and I managed to hide the curtain for the dining room. So yeah, it's fine. And now for the bedroom, here is the one where we had to use a budget. And is it weird that the pet food is here in the bedroom instead of the kitchen? Yes. But consider that I wanted to spend all my budget. So I really have no excuse. And now I'm realizing that I could have just put on some curtains instead of putting some dog food here in the bedroom. But honestly, I don't really care. So I'm just going to show you my bedroom. So here is the early 2000s bathroom, and I think I did manage to put the ugly spirit that somehow lived inside of all of us in the ugly 2000s and make a bathroom appropriate for that. And as I said, from my childhood, I remember these ceiling lamps that were very bumpy, very like ugly, and they only had yellow lining, and it didn't light up a room very well. Oh my god, I'm sorry for my dogs. I guess they hate me, or they hate the early 2000s, probably both. But anyway, this is the bathroom. I think I did manage to put all of the spirit of the decade in this one bathroom, but anyway, I'll show you the other room. Okay, so I was already in an early 2000s mood after doing the bathroom, so I decided to just do a bedroom for an emo teen. And as I said, I did have kind of a an emo phase when I was in middle school and I was like 13 and I discovered Green Day. So I did have kind of an emo phase. So I wanted to channel all that. And you can barely see anything here in the bedroom or the bathroom that I also decided to keep monochrome even though the challenge was no move objects, but I wanted it to fit with the bedroom. So anyway, I'm just going to move to the backyard and show that to you. The backyard does look kind of tragic, I'm not gonna lie. And while it's nice that we do have some skill building here, like the swimming and the planters, and we also have the game table, it is kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't fit at all with the rest of the house. And my pool looks very ugly because I just have the white trim that it comes default with the pools because apparently you don't swim when you go camping with outdoor retreat. And anyway, that's the whole house. I hope you enjoyed this challenge. And if I'm going to leave the challenge wheel in the description down below, as well as all of the other wheels and generators and everything used during this challenge. I had a lot of fun doing this, and I hope some of you can do this challenge as well. And if you don't want to use my wheel, I hope you use your favorite building challenge in the Sims 4 to do your own wheel. And if you like this video, please like the video and comment me your origin ID if you make the challenge, so I can go ahead and check out all of your chaotic builds. And subscribe if you want to see more Sims 4 builds and challenges. So I really appreciate you if you stuck out to the end of this build, and I hope I see you next time. Bye!